Here's a machine that no kitchen should be without. It's a cutter that cuts all kinds of foods fast and easy. The food cutter comes with 5 cones that are numbered on the bottom 1 through 5. 1, 2, and 3 are shredder cones. Cones 4 and 5 are for slicing. To insert a cone, simply hold the cone and turn the handle slightly to lock in place. To remove a cone, hold firmly and turn the handle backwards. The food cutter is all hand-powered, so there is no motor to break. You could say the motor of this machine comes with a lifetime warranty. So if you're eating healthier, then you're likely going to be extending the motor warranty. That's exciting, isn't it? One of the first questions people usually ask about the food cutter is if you can cut yourself with it. I suppose if you really wanted to, you could find a way to do that, but we don't recommend it. In truth, this cutter was specifically designed to keep the user's fingers completely away from the cutting blades. So as we run a vegetable like this carrot through the machine, we will push it down to the point where it goes just past the top of the hopper, and then we use the food press to push it the rest of the way through. Most any other cutter on the market puts your digits in harm's way, and you know what happens when you get a finger that hits an open blade. That's right, finger food. Since there are no blades on the insides of the cones, we were able to reach inside and extract any additional cuts that do not fall out on their own. Look how nice and uniform all the cuts of this carrot come out. How long do you think it would take for you to do that with a knife? Just immerse that cone in water for easy cleanup. This machine replaces those big, bulky electric food processors that sit under your counter and are rarely used. You know, out of sight, out of mind, right? The beautiful compact design is perfect for leaving it right out on your counter. With easy access, this is a tool that you will use every day. Have you ever done a 3-veggie stir-fry? With this machine, it's so fast and simple. Here we already have the carrots. So let's lock in the waffle slicer cone, that's cone number 5, and run through this zucchini. Then we will add some yellow squash, and there you have it. In about 15 seconds you have yourself a 3-veggie stir-fry. Okay, who's impressed? We are going to turn this into a salad, so let's go back to the smooth slicer blade and add some cucumber. If you find that you get indigestion from eating cucumbers, here's a tip. Leave the peel on your cucumber because the peel contains pepsin, which is nature's own natural antacid. Radishes are a great food to add to a salad, but who wants to try to cut up those thin little slices with a knife? Look at this. We just put a handful in the hopper and away we go. Perfect slices every time. Let's switch cones to number 2, the coarse shredder. How would you like to be able to cut onions with no tears? Take nature's natural birth control vegetable and toss it in the hopper. That's right, birth control. Just a few bites before a date and the problem is all solved. Look how quickly you can cut onions and you don't have to cry about it. Now maybe you'd like to sweeten your salad up a bit. Just drop in an apple with the stem removed. Sometimes I'm asked, don't you remove those seeds first? Well, you could, but I just run them through and call them nuts. Speaking of nuts, this is the nut cuttingest machine that you've ever seen. Just use the fine shredder cone, that's cone number 1. Here we dump in a handful of nuts like pecans right into the hopper. Just look how fast and easy this is. This fine shredder cone is also fantastic for shredding graham crackers for pie crusts. Who likes cheese on their salad? Look how fast and easy it is to grate cheese. Think about how much you can save by shredding your own cheese versus buying those expensive bags of dried up pre-shredded cheese. Finally, let's switch to the large shredder blade, that's cone number 3, and run a little bit of cabbage through and complete our salad. First, we will slaw some green cabbage. And now, to add some color, we'll slaw a little bit of red cabbage. Okay, who's impressed? Now just add a bit of your favorite dressing and you're about to enjoy an incredibly healthy salad. Again, we just rinse the cones and wipe the machine with a paper towel. While you're eating the salad, I'm going to cut up a few potatoes just to show you the various cuts again. We will start with the large shredder, or some people call this the French fry cone. That's cone number 3. Look how fast you can make French fries. Now if we change to the coarse shredder, cone number 2, look at the cut that we get for hash brown potatoes. Sure beats using one of those knuckle buster cutters, doesn't it? Finally, the fine shredder cone, blade number 1, gives us that super fine cut for hash brown potatoes. Oh, aren't those beautiful? Did I mention this cutter has 3 speeds? This is slow. This is medium. And this is fast. Look how perfectly uniform each slice is. If you prefer the wavy style chip, use cone number 5. That's the waffle slicer cone. Now, if you want a real treat, put these in the oven with a little bit of vinegar and water misted over them for beautiful homemade potato chips. Now we just wipe down the food cutter and we rinse the cones. The food cutter is designed to work on any smooth, non-porous surface that can accommodate the suction cup. For a food like an apple, cut them in half and put the peeling facing the blades of the cone. For the food press, the rounded portion should face your body for placement into the tube. For easy removal of the food cutter hopper, hold the top with your right hand and pull back with your fingers to release. When locking the suction cup in place, make sure the surface is clean and nothing is stuck on the suction cup. This machine is both super safe and amazingly convenient. So what's the first thing that you're going to cut with your new food cutter?